Hi everyone, today I will show you how to prepare a basic 3-side dish Korean meal. The menu is plain rice, soybean sprout soup, fried salted mackerel, a dried laver side, a spinach side, and bachelor kimchi. Preparation: obtain the soybean sprouts for the soup. Remove any bad parts and wash them good. Obtain the spinach for the side dish and follow the same process for preparation as the soybean sprouts. Cut the green onion into half-inch pieces for the soup. Finely chop the green onions for the dried laver side dish. Finally, mince the garlic for the soup and side dishes. Obtain the salted mackerel to fry. These are dried kelp and dried anchovies for the soup. Obtain the short grain rice. Wash it several times and then drain it. This is the pressure cooker to cook my rice. You can also use a rice cooker if you have one. Put the drained rice into the pressure cooker and pour the water in it. This is how I measure the amount of water. I put my hands on top of the rice and then pour the water up until it goes up over my hands like this. The preparation is done, now let's cook. Put the pressure cooker on the stove and cook the rice on high. Then let's start making the soup. Pour the water in a pot and add the soybean sprout, dried kelp and dried anchovies in it. Cover the lid and cook it on high. Next, I start to boil water for my spinach side dish called 시금치 무침. Roast prepared dried laver in a heated pan for a few seconds on both sides on medium-high. Use a spatula for this step. You will see the black color of the dried laver change to this greenish color after roasting. My pressure cooker is making sounds now. It will take about 5 to 10 minutes depending on your pressure cooker, but mine takes about 5 minutes until it starts to make noise. I give about a minute more like that, and then I reduce the temperature to low and let it finish cooking the rice for another minute. Then I turn it off and leave it there. Finish roasting all the dried laver and cut them into little pieces with your fingers. Let's make a delicious sauce for the dried laver side dish. Combine all the ingredients for the dried laver side dish in a mixing bowl. Add the dried laver to the sauce and mix everything well. Ta-da! One side dish is done. It was easy, huh? Let's check the soybean sprouts. Remove and discard the kelp, but continue to cook the anchovies some more for good broth. I will start to fry the fish now. Preheat a non-stick pan with a generous amount of cooking oil. Put the mackerel in the pan and fry for medium-high. As you see, I put the skin part up and the flesh and bone part down first. To prevent the oil from splashing all over the place, I like to cover the pan with a paper towel. The water is boiling now, so I will add some salt to give it good flavor and help retain the nice green color. Put the spinach in the boiling water and cook it for a few seconds, then turn off the heat. Quickly drain out the hot water and rinse the cooked spinach in cold water. Squeeze out the water. Now it is ready for the seasoning ingredients. Let's go back to the soup. Discard the dried anchovies and then add some ingredients to season the soup. Continuously cook the soup. By now, the bottom side of the mackerel will be fried nicely. Flip the fish carefully and fry the other side with a paper towel covering the top. If you want to try using a pressure cooker to make your rice, this is one of my tips. After I turn off the heat for the pressure cooker, I let it cool or let the pressure inside of the rice cooker come down before I open the pressure cooker. How do I know when it's time? You can try to open the lid. If it is not ready, the lid will be on very tight, making it hard to open. In that case, give it some more time. When it's ready, it will be opened smoothly like this. Wow, the rice is cooked perfectly. I like to stir my rice when it is still very hot. Cover it with the lid again and set it aside until you serve the rice. Back to the spinach, season the spinach with the ingredients and mix it. Yay! Another side dish is done. For the last step for the soup, add a green onion and cook for another minute and then turn off the heat. Now the fish is done frying too. So everything is done cooking and it's my favorite part, serving and eating. First, I put the side dishes on a serving plate. Usually Korean side dishes don't have to be hot to serve, so I can do those first. Today it will be 김무침, 시금치 무침 and kimchi. Traditional three-side Korean meals have a small amount of soy sauce in a small sauce bowl, as Western meals have salt and pepper on the table, so that individuals can adjust the saltiness. Put the fried mackerel in a long plate. Put some hot soup in a soup bowl. Lastly, put the freshly cooked rice in a rice bowl. These are a Korean spoon and chopstick set I brought in Korea. This is how you set the table for a Korean meal. The rice goes on the left. The soup goes right next to the rice. The spoon and the chopsticks, in that order, go next to the soup. Beyond the rice and the soup, you can put the side dishes any way you desire, but this is the traditional way to do it. I hope you enjoyed this video and get some ideas for your next Korean meal plan. Thank you for watching. See you soon again. Bye.